When was the last time you felt true peace of mind? Can't remember? You're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, peace of mind has become a rare luxury. But what if I told you that you could make it your default state? We live in a world that never sleeps, where notifications, deadlines, and worries seem to compete for our attention 24/7. But what if I told you there's a superpower within you, capable of silencing all this chaos? That's what we're going to talk about today, the powerful impact of calming your mind. Think of your mind as a lake. When it's stirred by waves of thoughts, it's hard to see the bottom. But when it's calm, everything becomes clear. Mental silence is not the absence of thoughts, but the ability to observe them without getting carried away. It's like being the sky watching the clouds pass by instead of being the cloud carried by the wind. We live in an era of hyperconnection where silence seems almost a rarity. Our days are filled with a constant stream of information, notifications, and stimuli. It's like we're at a noisy party 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In this scenario, mental silence becomes a precious oasis, a refuge where we can reconnect with our essence. But what does it really mean to calm the mind? It's not about having an empty head, something practically impossible. Instead, it's about developing the ability to observe our thoughts without judgment, like a spectator watching a movie. This practice allows us to create space between stimulus and response, giving us the power to choose how to react to situations instead of being controlled by automatic reactions. Imagine your mind is like a smartphone. When you have too many apps open, the battery drains quickly, doesn't it? The same goes for our mental health when we don't give it a reset. Incessant thoughts, constant worries, and everyday stress are like apps running in the background, draining our mental and emotional energy. Calming the mind is like closing all these mental apps. The result? Less stress, reduced anxiety, and emotional well-being that makes you feel like you've just come out of a mental spa. When we practice mental silence regularly, we are essentially recharging our emotional batteries. This allows us to face everyday challenges with more resilience and balance. Studies show that regular practices of mental silence can even alter the structure of the brain, increasing areas responsible for emotional regulation. It's like a gym for your brain. Neuroimaging research reveals that meditation and other mental silence practices can increase the gray matter density in brain regions associated with learning, memory, emotional regulation, and empathy. In other words, by calming your mind, you're not just feeling better momentarily, you're literally reshaping your brain for more robust mental health in the long term. Have you ever found yourself lost in thoughts, unsure of which direction to take? A calm mind is like a superpowered internal GPS. It clarifies the path, helping you make decisions with more wisdom and confidence. When our mind is agitated, it's like trying to find an address in the middle of a sandstorm. But when we calm our mind, the dust settles, and suddenly the path becomes clear and sharp. It's like cleaning a foggy camera lens. Suddenly, everything becomes sharp. You start seeing solutions where you previously only saw problems. This mental clarity allows us to distinguish between what is truly important and what is just background noise in our lives. We can prioritize better, focusing our energy and attention on what really matters instead of scattering in 1,000 different directions. Moreover, a calm mind helps us access our intuition and inner wisdom. Often the answers we seek are already within us, but they are obscured by constant mental noise. By calming the mind, we create the necessary space for these intuitions and insights to emerge. It's in this state of clarity that we often have our brightest ideas and make our best decisions. This clarity can be the difference between stagnation and achieving your most ambitious goals. Now let's get to the point. How to achieve this state of calm. I'll share 3 powerful techniques you can start implementing today. Remember, consistent practice is the key to reaping long-term benefits. Meditation. Start with just 5 minutes a day. It's like giving your mind a mini vacation. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, and focus your attention on your breath. When you notice your mind wandering, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Over time, you can gradually increase the duration. Regular meditation can reduce stress, improve concentration, and increase self-awareness. Deep breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4. It's like a remote control to calm your nervous system. This technique, known as box breathing, can be done anywhere, anytime. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for calming us down. Use it before important meetings, in stressful moments, or whenever you feel you need a quick reset. Mindfulness. Pay full attention to the present moment. It can be while eating, walking, or even washing dishes. It's like tuning into the here and now channel. Mindfulness helps us step out of autopilot and truly experience our lives. By practicing, you may notice details that would normally go unnoticed, like the taste of food, the feel of the wind on your skin, or the sound of birds. This practice grounds us in the present, reducing anxiety about the future and regrets about the past. Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. It's better to practice 5 minutes every day than 1 hour once a month. Start small, be kind to yourself, and gradually increase the duration and frequency of practices as you feel comfortable. Did you know that many of the great ideas in history emerged in moments of silence? Einstein had his best insights during silent walks. Steve Jobs was known for practicing meditation regularly. These moments of stillness allow our minds to make unexpected connections, leading to creative leaps and revolutionary innovations. A calm mind is like fertile soil for creative ideas. When you silence mental noise, you make room for new connections and ideas to bloom. It's as if you're clearing your mental desktop, allowing new files to be opened and processed. Often solutions to complex problems arise not when we are actively trying to solve them, but when we give our minds the space to process information in a state of calm. In productivity, it's like having a state-of-the-art processor in your mental computer. Tasks that once seemed like mountains become molehills. You not only work more, you work better. With a clear mind, your ability to focus increases significantly. You can more easily enter the flow state, that moment when you are completely immersed and productive in a task. Additionally, a calm mind makes faster and more efficient decisions, eliminating procrastination and indecision that often prevent us from advancing in our projects and goals. Calming your mind is not a luxury, it's a necessity in today's fast-paced world. It's the key to a fuller, more productive, and happier life. Imagine yourself a month from now, cultivating this habit daily. How would your life be? Clearer, more focused, and serene, right? The power to transform your reality is literally at the tip of your nose. Just one conscious breath to start. If this video touched you, leave your like and comment which technique you will try first. And don't forget to subscribe for more content that will unlock your true potential. Until next time, and remember, in the calm of the mind lies your infinite power.